History last night. First ever NBA Finals game outside of the U.S., first ever in Canada, and that big win for the Raptors. This guy had a great night. 20 points for Marc Gasol. Like every player on the team, he got 2 tickets to the game last night. Marc Gasol's choice of who to put in those very cherished seats reveals a side of Marc Gasol that you may not know. I want to introduce you to Savvas Kourepinis, who is chief engineer for Open Arms. We're going to talk a little bit about Open Arms in just a second, a lot about Open Arms. But first of all, let me say good morning to you and welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're the first guy I'm speaking to who was at the game. What was it like?
It's amazing game, amazing. It's un espectáculo. It's amazing, amazing.
So you're from Barcelona, so you know football, you know that kind of crowd.
Yes.
Did it feel like that at all, or how did it feel to you?
Look, the sense is different. It's more, the people here is amazing. How to enjoy all that is amazing.
It's loud.
It's similar with football, but in close space. That's all.
Okay, so smaller people.
Yeah.
But big energy.
But big energy.
And big noise.
A lot of energy here inside, yes.
Okay, I bet you were watching Marc Gasol a lot last night. What did you think of his game?
The game of Gasol. Marc is one person, is amazing person, is amazing. I don't know what, I don't have words to explain all that. For me, all that is amazing.
But he was shooting everything, 20 points.
Yeah, 20 points.
What a fantastic night for him. How did it happen? Explain the story of how he gave his tickets to you. What's the connection?
What is the connection? The connection is my ONG. Marc.
That's an NGO for us, a non-governmental organization called Open Arms.
Open Arms, yes. Marc, he contacted with my boss, Oscar Camps. He's the chief of the Open Arms. And he started to make some speech in Barcelona, in the stadium. And after that, the speech make mission with Marc Gasol. And he stayed with us one mission. And
so
make the
Open Arms, we should just be clear, it's an NGO, but what it does is it protects the people who make those horrible, dangerous trips across the Mediterranean Sea. You go out on ships to try to help them, rescue them, protect them.
To protect this kind of people, yes.
So Marc Gasol finds out about Open Arms and asks to be on your mission.
Yes.
And he actually took part in some. Tell me what happened when he joined your boat.
I received the mark of Malta, and I make route to go to the SAR zone. And in the middle, you listen one merchant ship speaking about one migrant boat and all these kind of things. Libyan Coast Guard took the people, but curious about what happened. We go in this point, and I found one dead woman, one dead children, and one woman in the middle between life and death.
And those are the pictures that we're looking at
here. Yes, this is the...
So Marc Gasol, just to be clear, you came upon the people of a wreck, one dead woman, dead children, and a woman who was barely alive.
Yes.
And how did he respond to that?
Look, he stayed, I don't know how to explain all that, but imagine, sometimes you throw one piece of paper in the sea and say, oh, I throw one paper in the sea. Somebody throw 3 people in the sea. Same with garbage, how do you feel if I say to you this? It's amazing. It is don't exist word to explain all what he feels.
He's talked about how it's something he'll never forget. He's talked publicly often about that.
Never have to forget this. Imagine I worked 3 years almost in this situation. I lived in this situation, and always, every night, I close my eyes and I see these kind of things.
And but
always ahead.
And then he talks about it publicly, and of course he's famous, and then it's helpful to bring attention to the issue.
Exactly.
I'm wondering, he doesn't need to do that kind of stuff. He's a big basketball star. What does this tell you about Marc Gasol, that he's interested, that would participate in something like this? And what does it tell you about him?
I don't know what he say. What he say me about this. Marc is amazing. I don't know exactly now.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
But when you see him, you know, we look at him and see basketball player. As you were watching him last night, were you thinking about the other Marc Gasol, or what were you thinking as you looked at him?
Look, Marc Gasol is one amazing guy. If Marc Gasol don't coming with us, you don't know me now, and I don't know the Marc Gasol. So I thought I'm the few person who knows Marc Gasol in two parts of his life, personal and one amazing fighter in the stadium. So Marc, yesterday night for me, I watch the Marc and I say, oh fuck, look, this guy. I stay with this guy in the same. I eat with the same plate to eat yesterday in the. This is amazing. It's something different for me.
Have you been able to talk to him since you've been here?
Yes,
And?
I speak before yesterday.
Before the game?
Yeah.
And maybe you are the good luck charm.
I don't know if I'm the good luck, but.
But he did pretty well with 20 points.
Yeah, 20
How
points.
long are you staying?
I leave on Monday.
So do you get to see game 2?
I hope so, but I don't believe. I don't believe
I
to
hope
see
so, because you can keep it going for him.
Yeah.
Listen, it's so wonderful to meet you. Thank you for coming here. We learned about Open Arms through Marc Gasol as well. And as you said, you've shown us the other side to one of our favorite basketball stars.
And I invite you, if you want, to come one trip with us.
You bet.